We are getting ready to start our tier 1, but wave 2 of preteen boys. We're just getting set up here and getting ready to go. We're having our first set of our second wave of preteen boys getting lined up, and we're going to start off with Noah Duranchik. Noah Duranchik is out of Sinai Sports. He loves to compete at Authentic. It's his favorite gym. And Noah getting right through here with the lobster claws. Oh, huge backswing here. Great send. All right, Noah getting into the doorknob helix right away. Great job, Noah. Noah said he wasn't nervous before this. I love that. Confident. Reach up to the hook. Oh, reset. Let's see if he can get it. All right, smart move. For our ninjas in the earlier wave that had that happen, they got to get that back ring back on the doorknob and then up. There he goes. Now he's got it. Stick the landing. Noah getting through balance just fine. He also plays soccer and some other sports, so this athlete, he knows what he's doing. All right, Noah's got to hang on to those pistons, and he does it. It's a tricky one, the way it drops, but he's able to do it. Oh, and he saves the landing. Good job. Noah's about to start this cliff line, but in the meantime, he wants to give a shout out to his mom who is watching at home. So, Mama, wherever you are, Noah's thinking about you. All right, great grab. Now, this cliff line has been a crux point all weekend, but so far, Noah's got it. He's got to transfer up high up there. Oh, and just misses that grab, but he's got to retry, so let's see if he can get it.
When you say pistons, you should say pistons or basketball team.
All right, Noah, take 2. And nice grab. He's got to rotate around with these balls. They're really tricky. And now's the pull up and the lock off and the transfer. A lot going on at once. Oh, and he just misses it, but a beautiful try. Noah's going to keep going. Let's see what he can do here with the guillotine. Up to the padlock. Oh, misses the cliff. That's all right, though. Let's see what he's got on the bar hop. All right, he's got to get the bar up and over. Oh, it is a tricky one. But Noah Duranchik finishing strong, never giving up. That's what Ninja's about. Good job, Noah. All right, our next runner coming up here is going to be Henry Tufts, and Henry is out of Syracuse Ninja Barracks. Henry says that his favorite gym to compete at is Rock City, which we always love hearing. Thanks, Henry. And Henry also loves a challenge course, so he is in the exact right spot. All right, Henry's starting off, getting right through Lover's Lane and grabbing the claws. All right, being very efficient here with the claws, smart, not wasting too much energy, just getting right through, and gets right off. Good job. Henry, also a track and field athlete. Great job here, showing his speed. Getting into this doorknob helix, what a tricky one. Preteen boys have done a really good job with this so far. Sometimes the instinct is just go really fast, but the smart move here is to play it slow and efficient. And there he goes. He's got to stick that landing, and he does it. Right into balance. Henry getting through balance, no problem. Here we go with the piston line. All right, he's got the first set. And let's see if he can hang on here. And oh, just slips off, but he's got to retry. So let's see what he can do. Here we go, Henry. Take two. There we go. Got to squeeze and hang on here. And he does it. Great job, Henry. He's got to stick the dismount. He does it. Right into the cliff line. Henry wants to give a shout out to his grandparents today. So wherever you are, Grandma and Grandpa, your boys got you. Well done, Henry. All right, he's got to rotate around here. Oh, just couldn't hang on. Let's see what he does for take two. He's got to retry. One left. Oh, for some reason the clock isn't stopped. Maybe he already used two retries and I missed it. Apologies. Not sure exactly what's happening right now. We've got Matt Bradley talking to Coach Ryan about it. All right, we'll find more out about that later. We're going to move on to our next runner, Harrison Shepard. Harrison is another one of our athletes out of Grips Gym in Michigan. He loves a challenge course, and Harrison is actually also an artist. His favorite subject is art in school. Love to see that. Harrison Shepard getting ready, chalking up with his coach. We're just taking a second here because learning a little bit more here, it sounds like Henry's going to get a rerun because there was an error. He should have had a second retry, but the clock didn't work the way it was supposed to. Sometimes we have technical issues, so Henry's going to come up with a retry, a rerun in a little bit, but we'll still move on to Harrison. And here we go, Harrison. All right, making easy work of the lobster claws. Great job there. All right, Harrison generating the swing that he's going to need. Giving himself one more. He's got to send. There it is. Great job, Harrison. Harrison says he wants to give a shout out today to his cool dad. Dad, enjoy that while that lasts. I hope it lasts forever. My kid is completely over me being cool. All right, Harrison, right up to that hook. Good job. Oh, and he stepped off of the platform, and so that's going to cause him to use a retry. But that's all right. He gets two. Right into balance, and he gets it. All right, Harrison ready to try the pistons. First set, all good. All right, let's see what he's got here. Got to squeeze and hang on. Oh, just slips off a little bit. It is a tricky one. He has one more retry, so let's see if he can get it this time and keep going. All right, take two. Darn it, just falls down, but he is not going to be stopped. He's going to give it all he's got here. Great swing, Harrison. Get on up there. Oh, just misses hanging on the cliff line. Let's see what he's got here. He still has a little time on the clock, so he's going to finish strong. All right, just missing the padlock there. Let's see if he can make some good work here on the bar hop. This tricky, still with no name. We've had a couple suggestions. I heard the G Money bars. We're looking for a name for that obstacle, but great run there by Harrison Shepard. And our next runner up is Everin Teakin. Bones is his nickname. Everin, Rock City, homegrown here. Everin says, I never get nervous. I just go. He's looking solid right there on the starting block. Coach Danny going to count him down in a minute here. I think they're just waiting for the clock to reset properly. All right, looks like they got the clock sorted. Everin Teakin, the Bones Ninja, ready to go here. And we're off. Everin showing very efficient moves, getting right off those claws and going into this. Big swing, he's there, he's got to send. Beautiful dismount and right into the doorknob helix. Everin putting up the ring first. A smart move when you're not sure. Sometimes when the kids aren't as tall, that's the way to do it. But he's got his control. He's got a rhythm. Well done. All right, he's got to straighten out here with the hips and get up to that sky hook. On the backswing, pull it off. There it is. And pop it on. Beautifully done. Right into the balance. Everin getting right through. No retries yet. You love to see it. First set of pistons, all good. All right, he's got to grab and squeeze. And he does it. Well job. Well done hanging on. Sticks the landing, going right into the cliffs. Everin's favorite comp this year so far was the Premier Series held here at Rock City. And Everin wants to give a shout out today to his lovely mama, the love of his life. Love that, the moms. All right, Everin, getting the swing going. He's got to get up there. Nice grab. Okay, here we go. This has been a crux point. But a beautiful rotation here. Now he's got to really swing high, and he does. Oh! And he just couldn't hang on. But he hasn't used a retry yet. So we're going to get this done. This is a really tricky one because it's not just the difficulty of the actual obstacles, but it's how they're placed and the way you have to rotate using right and left hands, plus trying to pull yourself up and lock off. It's a wild ride. But Everin wants to do it, not giving up. All right, let's see. Come on, Everin. Yes. Oh, just couldn't hang on. But such a beautiful try. But now it's Everin v. the course. He's going to finish strong. He's going to show himself what he's made of here. Love it. Grabs the padlock. Oh, just misses the top of that padlock. Great run by Everin Teakin. Next up, we've got another Rock City Ninja here. Adrian Campos, known as Whiplash.
Let's go, Adrian.
Adrian loves a challenge course, so he is in the right spot today. He says he's nervous, absolutely, but he's going to go. All right, Coach Danny telling him how to get it done. Nice and efficient here with the lobster claws. And right off, well done. All right, Adrian generating the swing. Oh, and he just jumped a little bit too early. Maybe needed one extra swing there, but he gets a retry. So let's see what he's got here. He kind of landed funny. He needs a second, but ninjas go. Ninjas don't give up. All right, take that third swing this time to be safe. And there we go. Right into the door helix. Adrian wants to give a shout out to everybody here at Rock City, his home gym. Ninja fam, everybody knows it's a real thing.
I got a kid rerunning. Campos is up now. I'm going to figure out where my guy goes in. Because he's on the rerun list. So.
All right, he's got to pop it on there. Oh, hang on, Adrian. Okay, great job, great job. And pop it on, he does it. Great job. All right, AC getting right in here to the balance. Adrian says when he's not doing ninja, he loves to sit and watch TV, like probably every preteen boy. I get that. All right, looks like Adrian's settling in now. All right, first set of pistons. Great job. All right, this is where it gets tough. He's got to hang on to these dropping pistons. Oh, and he just couldn't do it. But you know what? He's got one more retry, so he should be able to get it this time. All right. AC, take two. He's got to grab and squeeze. And he does it this time. Great job by Adrian. 6th landing, ready for the cliff line. All right, settling in, chalking up, taking some breaths. This is where ninjas are made. When you're tired, you don't have a lot of time left and no retries, but you keep going. All right, Adrian, trying to rotate. Trying to grab it, just misses that ball, but what a great job by Adrian Campos. All right, we've got another Rock City runner. We are on a Rock City stretch here. We've got Ethan Williamson. He trains here at Rock City. It's also his favorite gym, as it should be. I love it. Ethan's ready. He's got his coach, then he's got his teammate. He's got all sorts of support here on the sidelines, and he's ready. All right, Ethan taking off. Ethan had a nice course clear on the flow course earlier, and he's hoping for another clear here. Right off, great job. All right, big stretch here with a big swing, adding the extra one just to be sure, which is wise. Beautiful. Okay, right into the door helix. He's tall enough to just reach for that first doorknob. Nice rhythm here he's got going. All right, perfect recovery there. Setting the hips. There it is. Get the dismount and right into balance. Well done, Ethan. Ethan's favorite subject at school is gym. No surprise, because what an athlete this kid is. He also loves hanging out with his friends. All right, he's got to hang on to these pistons, and he does it. Well done, Ethan. And he is ready to start the cliff line. Hasn't used any retries yet. Ethan locked in. And nice send. All right. Again, this crux point has really been a tough one. That was a really nice idea with the rotation there. He's got to pull up and then lock off on it. Oh, and just couldn't hang on, but he can use a retry. So here we go. Rock City on the edge of their seats here, wanting to see somebody get through this obstacle. Nice swing. He's up. All right, let's see if he can pull all the way up. Oh, just misses that grab. But Big E is not going to let that stop him. This is where Coach Danny reminds us, we're not tired, we just go. Good job catching the cliff on that padlock. He's got to get a big swing to get on top there. A little bit bigger. Let's see if he can get it. Send on the top. And he hangs on. Good job. So now he's got to try to turn it. Slow, smooth movement so that he can get his hands in the rungs. He's doing a great job. Oh, and just couldn't hang on at the end there, but what a great run by Ethan Williamson. All right, our next runner, we're getting ready for Cole Wyatt. Cole Wyatt is another one of our friends from Grips Gym out in Michigan. Cole has Coach Jay on the sidelines. Matt Bradley checking in to make sure he's ready to go. He says he's nervous, but he looks ready to me. All right, Cole through Lover's Lane, the first obstacle, grabbing the claws. Great job, nice rhythm. Good job, gets right through, onto the trapeze. Cole wants to give a shout out today to Coach James. It cannot ever be overstated how important our coaches are to these kids. The dedication, the support, the encouragement, the challenge, the correction, all the things. Cole's smart to shout them out. The rest of us parents, we shout out you coaches as well. All right, Cole getting right through the door helix. Nice rhythm. Getting himself set for the sky hook. Pop it on, and there it is. He's got to get that dismount. And he does it. All right. Making, oh, his foot touched, so he's got to come back for a retry on balance. I'm telling you, every ninja knows you could have the hardest obstacle and get through it, and balance might be the thing that takes you down sometimes. It's a tricky one. Hopefully take two, we get right through it. And, oh, darn it, he just missed that pad. But he's going to keep going anyway. Cole going to try out this piston line here. See what he can do with it. First set, all good. All right. Cole needs to hang on. He needs to hang on. Oh, just slipped right off of it. He still has some time on the clock, so let's see what he can do here. All right, here we go. He's got to send and grab, and he hangs on. Good job, good job. Let's see what he can do with the rotation here. This cliff line, oh, it is a killer, isn't it? All right, let's see if Cole can take the guillotine right over here to the padlock. Good side swing in Lachey there. Oh, just missing it there. Going in for the bar hop. Decides against it, but had a great run. Good job, Cole Wyatt. All right, we're going to come back here. Our next runner is actually Henry Tufts. He ran earlier, but we needed to give him a rerun. There was a technical issue with the clock. He was supposed to get a retry, and it didn't reset properly. And so he's got to dial it in again, get focused, and do this thing again. Henry looks ready. Henry Tufts, Syracuse Ninja Barracks.
What do you say now, Henry?
And here we go. He's been here before. He knows what it feels like. There we go. And right off. There it is. Nice and smooth. All right, he's found his groove again. He's not going to let that technical issue hold him back. He's locked in. Well done. All right, door helix. Beautiful rhythm. And he's got to pop up there. He does it. Stick that landing, Henry. Great job. All right, Henry doing a great job through balance, not using any retries yet. That's great. He's got to try these pistons again. He knows what they feel like. So there we go. First set, all good. And he hangs on beautifully. Great job, Henry. Getting ready for the cliff line. Here we go. All right. He's got to lock in. All right, he catches the cliff. He's got to rotate around. All right, doing well. Got to go for the transfer. Oh, just couldn't pull himself up there. Let's see if he can do it on the retry. All right, take two. Let's see how he does. He's deciding which way to rotate, it looks like. All right. So his coach is saying you got to pull back. And then, oh, it's really hard to pull back and then pull up right at the same time. But Henry with a beautiful run, finishing it out strong here with the last line. Oh, just a little bit short of that padlock. All right, he is all set. Great run by Henry. Our next runner is Wesley Walker. Wesley Walker is out of the Warrior Factory, Syracuse. His favorite gym to compete at, though, is Max Effort down in Utica. Understandably, it's a great place. So far, he says his favorite comp this season is this one. Love to hear that, Wesley. All right, Wesley with the claws. Not wasting any time. Wesley's actually also a swimmer in addition to ninja. Pretty strong athlete. Great swing. Not wasting any time here. Getting right into the door helix. There we go. He's got it. Wesley wants to give a shout out to Jameson. So Jameson, wherever you are, Wesley's appreciating you. Oh, it looks like he's got to do a little course correction here. He took that last one off early. Let's see if he can reset it. There we go. Okay, he's got it up. He's got to reach the hook. There he does. He got it. He's got it. Well done getting that ring. This is what ninja's about, overcoming obstacles. Right through, saves it on balance. Oh, no, looks like he touched. All right, so he's got to use a retry here. But that's all right. It's the first of two. All right, Wesley, balance, take two. This time he does it. All right. Great job there. Let's see what he does with these second sets of pistons. He's got to squeeze, and he does it. Great job, Wesley, getting into the cliff line. And he grabs. Great job. All right. Great job with that rotation. He's pulling up. All right. It looks like he reaches for it. Well done. We haven't seen a lot of kids make it, but he's doing a great job here. All right. He made it to the pizza slice. He's got to stick the landing now. And he's there. Well done by Wesley going into the guillotine. Wesley taking a breath. He's got a little over 30 seconds left, so let's see how far he can get. He's got to grab that cliff, and he hangs on. Good job. All right, he's got to generate a big swing here to get on top of this next padlock. He does it. All right. Slow and efficient turns seem to be the successful thing here. And he's got to get, oh, darn it. Couldn't get his hands in there, but I believe he's got one more retry, so let's see what he can do. I think he's got about 13 seconds left, so hopefully he can get through at least this first line of padlocks. Great job, big swing. Get to the top of this one, Wesley. Oh, and just misses it, but what a beautiful run by Wesley Walker. All right. These preteen boys showing us how it's done. All right, our next runner is James Frioni out of Steel City Ninja. He says he doesn't have a favorite gym. He likes to compete at all of them. Equal opportunity gym lover. Love to hear it. Ooh, James getting a little stuck there with the backswing. Oh, no. He says, I'm not stuck. I'm going. He's got some good speed here. Oh, beautiful save. He let go too early, but was able to hang back on. All right. James needs to settle in a little bit. He's got some good speed going. Coach giving him some good guidance over here. Getting through the door helix, no problem. All right. James, got to get up there. And beautiful landing. James wants to give a shout out today to his coaches and his teammates. You know, the great thing about Ninja is that technically it's an individual sport, but boy, does it feel like a team sport the way that these athletes support each other. You love to see it. All right, James doing a great job here on the Pistons. And he hangs on beautifully. 6th to landing. All right. James just kind of reviewing his plan of attack there. You could see it. He's got a plan and he's ready to execute. All right, he's got the cliff. He's got to rotate now. Oh, beautiful rotation. He just couldn't hang on. Take 2. All right, here we go. Let's see how he does it. He's locked off. Oh, darn it. You could see that first ball he grabbed, he was able to lock off a little bit, but he just couldn't hang on to the second one. It is really tricky for these boys the way that this is set up. This is a real challenge. All right. Beautiful grab. Oh, just a little bit short on that jump. He's got a few seconds left. Let's see if he can get the bar hop. Oh, just couldn't get it over that wooden piece in the middle of the G-shaped things. We have no name for this. People, I need a name. Come on. Live stream audience, give us something. All right, here we go to our next runner, Zach Eccles. Zach is out of Syracuse Ninja Barracks. Zach also says his favorite gym to compete at is Rock City Ninja, as we love to hear. Zach starting off with a good pace. Zach today actually wants to give a shout out to his brother, who is also his coach, Coach Ethan. Ninja, it's a family affair. Beautiful job so far by Zach. Getting into the door helix. He's got a really good rhythm going. Making it look nice and easy. All right, getting up to the sky hook. All right, trying to readjust here. There it is. 6th to landing, right into balance. Great job, made that look easy. Oh, one-handed with the piston there. Great job. And he hangs on. Well done, Zach. Okay, let's see what he's got for the cliff line. Hasn't used any retries yet. All right, nice big swing here. And he gets it. Let's see what his strategy is going to be here. Okay, so he skipped that middle ball, which actually might be a great idea because he was able to reach right up and make the transfer. And he makes it to the pizza slice. And he's going to get this landing. Still no retries. Zach crushing this course so far. Here we go. Guillotine to padlocks. What does he got? Beautiful grab. He's got to get a bigger swing going to get to the top. And he makes it. Zach, he's got some great moves going here. Nice and methodical. He already got his hand in. Okay, he hung on. He's got to get off this. He's got 25 seconds left. He makes the dismount. No retries used. He's at the bar hop. We are in it, folks. All right, he's got to get that bar up and over. He's got to pop it up. Oh, just can't get it over yet. 5 seconds left, but beautiful. So far, he made it pretty far. Looking good. We've got our next runner ready to go. Drew Morelli. Drew is the Phantom Ninja. He trains at Cicada Ninja Warrior up in Canada. His favorite gym, though, to compete at is MST. He says he's not nervous. Drew is like a rock when he competes, just locked in and focused. And skipping some of those bars there, making quick work of that. He's got Coach Joe Maxwell from Max Effort coaching him. Drew just making this look easy. It's probably the fastest we've seen so far with these preteen boys getting through the door helix. Amazing run so far. He's right there. Gets through the balance, doesn't take any time to stop, just wants to go. First set of pistons, done. Second set, done. Drew's got a ton of time left. All right, cliff line. He's following the same thing Zach did. He skipped that middle ball, makes that transfer so much easier, and he's just going. Made it to the pizza slice. Lining it up for the dismount. Drew Morelli, not messing around. All right. Drew still has a minute and a half left. Great grab. Drew wants to shout out Coach Richard and Costa and Flip. Coaches, look at where you've gotten this kid. Oh, beautiful. He's able to hang on. Beautiful swing. Dismount, makes it perfectly. He's got a minute left for the bar hop and has used 0 retries. Drew Morelli. All right, he's got one side up and over. He got the other side. Now he's got to get it to the cradle. Generate the swing. And cradle. And, oh, he saves it. Oh! That's all right. He hasn't used any retries, so he can try this again. Now he knows how it feels. The whole crowd is ready for Drew to get a clear here. Drew Morelli, 41 seconds left. This time gets it. Right to the cradle. Come on. And he does it. Second cradle. He does it. Can we do 3? Come on, Drew. And he gets the third one. We have a course clear. Drew Morelli, the Phantom Ninja, with a clear. Beautiful run. Beautiful run. Oh, you love to see it. You love to see it. All right, next up, we've got Oliver Olenek. Oliver trains at ICN. Oliver says he is not nervous. His favorite type of course is a speed course, but he is locked and loaded for challenge. Today, Oliver wants to give a shout out to Jack Glumack. So wherever you are, Jack, Oliver's appreciating you. All right, here we go. Lobster claws. Nice dismount. Getting right over here. This is a kid you can tell who loves speed. He's just going. Smart to give himself that third swing, though, because he wasn't positioned exactly right, but now he's all good. Getting into the doorknobs. Reaching carefully. This is where you got to slow down for a second. Make sure that you've got your method locked in. He's got it. All right, Oliver going to pop that on there. Making easy work of that dismount. And balance, done. First set of pistons. Easy peasy, it looks like. All right, he's got to hang on here. The dropping pistons next. Beautiful. Able to squeeze and hold on. Sticks the dismount, almost slips back, but is able to save it. Hasn't used any retries yet and still has over a minute on the clock. All right, Oliver generating the swing to get up to the cliffs. There it is. All right, let's see what method he's going to use. Everybody's done this slightly different. He's going to use that middle ball there. And then rotate around. All right, he's got to do the transfer up. Pulling up, locking off, and he gets it. All right, smooth and steady here. Over to the pizza slice. And he hangs on. He's got to turn around and get that dismount. Oliver getting it done. Oliver with 32 seconds left, going right into the guillotine. He needs a little bit bigger of a swing there. And, oh, just comes up a little bit short. Hasn't used a retry yet, though, so hopefully he can get it on this one. Oh, just couldn't hang on to that second padlock, but such a beautiful run. Great job. All right, we're going to move on to our next runner. We've got another runner from Syracuse Ninja Barracks. It's Nolan Greenfield. Nolan's another one of our friends here who says his favorite gym to compete at is Rock City. We love you right back. All right. Nolan making quick work of the lobster claws. His favorite course is a challenge course, so he is in his element right now, not wasting any time. He's also a basketball player. A lot of these athletes doing multiple sports. Nice and efficient. Pops it right on the hook. Looks good. Nolan wants to give a shout out to his mom and dad for supporting him. Every parent loves to hear that. All right, Nolan just got to do a retry here. Balance. Balance is a tricky one. But we believe Nolan's going to get it this time. Oh, just slipping a little bit. Makes it. Giving a shout out to his mom and dad for supporting him. Every parent loves to hear that. Good job, Nolan's parents. Grabs onto those dropping pistons. Beautiful. He's there. All right, getting ready for the cliff line. He's got about 1:25 on the clock, so he's going to have to move a little bit here. Nice grab. Here we go. Rotating around, skipping the middle ball. He's got to pull himself up for the transfer. Oh, and just misses it. He still has a retry, his last retry, so let's see if he can get it this time. Nolan Greenfield going for the cliffs. Great job there, swinging to it. Skipping the middle ball again. Locking off, pulling up. Oh, and just misses that grab. But what a good try by Nolan. He's got a little bit of time left on the clock, so he can work through this last line here. Grabs the cliff off of that padlock really well. And now he's got to generate that swing to get high enough on the second padlock. And he gets it. All right, spinning it. Slow moves. You just got to do it in little chunks so you can hang on. And he does it, so now can he get his hand in the rungs? Oh, just misses getting his hands in there, but that was a great job. It's hard to be on that spinny padlock for a while. Ooh, gets that beautifully. Oh my goodness, makes it on the first bar hop, but let's go. Great run. Great run by Nolan. Next up, we have Jake Johnson out of M-Lab. Another one of our lab rats. We love it. His nickname is Speed Demon. When asked if he was nervous, he said, "Meh." All right, Jake Johnson, the Speed Demon, getting through Lobster Claw. Doing a great job here. He loves to compete at Dexterity Depot. It's a really popular gym today. A lot of people naming it as their fave. He also loves the head-to-head format. Sticks that landing beautifully. Good job, Jake. Going into the doorknob helix, not wasting any time, just going. Jake with the nice swing there. Pop. Oh, misses that pop on, but looks like he recovered well. There it is. Gets the dismount. Jake wants to give a shout out to all of his family and friends. Smart kid. They know they can't get here on their own. Doing a great job here. Right to the pistons with one hand. Oh, but he misses hanging on, so he hasn't used a retry yet, so that's fine. He can try this one again. All right, Jake got to settle in here this time, see if he can hang on to the pistons, and he does it. Beautiful. All right, he's got to hang on to the dropping pistons. He does it. Beautiful job, beautiful job. Stick the landing. Here we go. Lifts. All right, nice powerful swing there. He's up. All right, he's going to use that middle ball, but rotate around, smart. He's got to get up there, see if he can transfer up high. Oh, just short of it. He's got one more retry, and he's got some time on the clock, so let's see what he can do. Jake chalking up, taking some deep breaths, executing his plan. And he's there. Here we go, Jake. Nice rotation. Lock off and pull up, my friends. Can he do it? There it is. Beautiful job. The crowd's going wild. Everybody wants to see Jake succeed. Get to the pizza slice. Beautiful. He's got this dismount. Just makes the dismount. You love to see it. All right. He's got 10 seconds left. So let's see how far he can get on these padlocks. Jump for it, and there he goes. He hangs on. Finish this out, Jake. Let's see what you got. Oh, great job by Jake. Making it really far in that course. Beautiful job. All right, our next runner, we've got Milan Christoph. Milan looks ready to go. He's got a smile on his face. I love seeing that. He's locked in. He trains an adrenaline monkey. Beautiful job with the lobster claws. His favorite course format is the challenge course, so he's in his sweet spot right now. Said he's not nervous. Milan wants to shout out to all of his friends today. Look at him go, making quick work of this course. His coach encouraging him to take a breath for a minute here. There we go. Beautiful job on the doorknobs. Pops it right on there. And he makes the dismount really nicely. Some kids having problems with that today where they overspill it and have to retry, but not Milan. Gets right through balance. No big deal. Right to the pistons. All right, he's got to hang on here. They drop, and he does it. Beautiful landing. Getting right into the cliffs now. He's doing great. He's got 1:24 on the clock right now. And he's got a smile on his face. You know, it's the greatest thing when you see these athletes in their element doing what they love. And clearly, Milan loves to be a ninja. And he's there. All right, let's see how he does with the rotations. All right, he's using his right hand there in the middle. Smart, okay. Got to pull up. All right, so he's a little bit trying to figure out which hand to get there now. Okay, double hand in that one, and he reaches. He gets it. Milan working through that second set of cliffs and balls. Gets to the pizza slice. Oh, and he just slips off, but he hasn't used any retries yet, so he can try this again. All right, Milan, take two. Oh, darn it. He just misses that trapeze. But Milan had a beautiful run today. He's got a couple seconds left, so he's going to try out these last obstacles here. What a great run, though. And beautiful. He's got a great swing, as you can see here. This side lache is no joke. Oh, he actually tried to. He's the first ninja that tried to actually grab the handles. You got to respect that. Trying the bar hop. Couldn't get that bar up and over, but great run by Milan. All right. We're moving right along here. Our next runner is Evan Marsher out of Max Effort. He's got Coach Joe right next to him. His nickname is E. Lachey. Love it. He loves to compete at Ascend as well. Another shout out to another gym. Evan also really loves the challenge course format. We see that a lot. A lot of the kids answer the question in their favorite course format being the challenge. And I think it's really because they get a retry. The nice thing about a challenge course is if you mess up, you can try again. Whereas some of the, the flow course is unforgiving. All right, Evan just going. Evan's also a runner. He does distance, so his endurance is legit. Beautiful swing and dismount. All right. Evan making very smart and thoughtful movements here. You can't rush through that doorknob helix. You just can't. He's being very efficient here. Right around. Getting through balance, no problem. Into the piston line. All right. And he hangs on beautifully. Beautifully done. 6th to landing. Not taking any breaks. Evan wants to give a shout out to Coach Joe today. Here we go. Beautiful. And there he goes. He made a beautiful transfer right there. Probably one of the quickest we've seen in the preteen boys. All right, he's got a turnaround, and he just does it. He doesn't even waste time turning his hands around. Says, I'm just going. Evan doing amazing. He still has over a minute on the clock. This might be the fastest we've seen so far of these preteens. Gets right up to that. Oh, and just couldn't hang on. But he hasn't used any retries, so he's going to go again. And he still has over a minute on the clock, so he's still sitting pretty. He's got to be smart here. Great job, Evan. Here we go. Nice swing. Nice grab. All right. Smart movements here. He hangs on. Beautifully done. Makes the landing. And he has 58 seconds left and is on the bar hop. And he does it. And number 2. Can he do the third? And he gets it. Beautiful. Evan Marsher with another course clear. Great job, Evan. Well done. Well done. All right. You love to see it. Our next ninja is on the starting block, and we are going to have Aiden Ayers, the slim ninja out of Syracuse Ninja Barracks. Aiden, always a fun one to watch. Such a great ninja. Here he goes. All right, Aiden with the claws. Aiden is a very efficient, very thoughtful ninja. His movements are always planned. You can just tell. Going right through here. Nice swing. And beautiful dismount. Getting into the doorknob helix. Aiden, very efficient here. Making sure that everything's secure before he lets go of that ring. Smart. All right, here we go. Aiden, nice dismount. There it is. Don't spill over. He does it. Going into balance. Aiden loves watching football. He's a big Eagles fan. Look at him go. Aiden, beautifully done. All right, he's got to hang on to these as they drop. Nice grip, and he does it. Beautifully done. Okay, 6 that landing, going into the cliff line. He's got over a minute left, so he's got time. Beautiful swing. All right, he's up. Nice rotation. There it is. All right, the slim ninja's got to get up there. See if he can make this transfer. And he does it. Beautifully done. Very efficient. He's got to get to the pizza slice now. And he does it. Aiden just has to generate a big enough dismount swing, and he does it. Beautifully done. Aiden with over 40 seconds left. Nice swing. And he hangs on. Good job. All right, here we go. Got to get to the top of this padlock. And, oh, it looked like he was there, but he has retries. We're good here. We're good here. All right, Aiden, take 2. There we go. All right. He's got to control this swing now and get high enough to get that padlock right on top. And he's there. Great job. All right. He's got to have some good, efficient movements. All right. Can he get his hand in the rungs? And beautiful send. All right. He's got less than 10 seconds left. Oh, he just missed on time, but he's going to finish out this bar hop. Such a beautiful run by Aiden. Oh, and just couldn't get that bar up and over, but great job, Aiden Ayers. All right, our next runner is Evan Baumbarger. He's out of Steel City Ninja. He's ready. His coach is ready. He loves to compete at Sinai, and his favorite comp this season was the Jump Climb Extreme. Evan, a strong athlete, also does track and field. They're just working on getting the clock reset for Evan. It looks like it's going.
Evan, any questions, buddy?
And looks like we're going to be off. Evan Bumbarger. Here we go. Getting right through those lobster claws. All good. Nice work there on the trapeze bars. Getting into the doorknob helix now. Making this look easy. All right, Evan's got to pop that on. Gets it right on the J-hook. Good job. And here we go. Balance. Right through. All right, Evan with the first set of pistons. Second set, he hangs on. Well done, Evan. Making great time here. Still has 1:40 on the clock. Nice, powerful swing, and he's up. Oh, darn it. His hands just slipped off that first clip, but he hasn't used a retry yet, so we're okay. He's got some time here. Chalking up. Ready to go. This time he hangs on like a pro. Okay, nice rotation. Got to make the transfer. And is he going to do it? He hangs on. Evan Bumbarger still in this thing. Gets to the pizza slice. And he's got to make this dismount. All right, he's turning around. Smart. Wants to make sure that he can see where he's going. One more, and he's there. And sticks it. Beautiful job. All right. He's got about 47 seconds left here, and he's going into the guillotine. Evan wants to give a shout out to his parents today, and I'm sure your parents appreciate that, Evan. All right, big swing. He's got to get to the top of that padlock, and he makes it. All right, here we go. He's got to get it around a little bit more to get his hands in the rungs. Oh, and just couldn't get in there. He's got one more retry left and about 11 seconds on the clock, so let's see if he can get through this one. Evan doing a great job. Steel City, man, they're made of tough stuff over there. Right into it. Oh, and just slips off, but what a great run by Evan Bumbarger. Representing the Steel City Ninjas. All right, next up we've got Jack Vaughn from Iron City Ninja, not too far away from Steel City. The irony here is he trains at Iron City, but says his favorite gym to compete at is Steel City. Gotta love that Pennsylvania teams over there. All right, getting into the lobster claws and just going for it. He says that he doesn't have a favorite comp this season because all of them are his favorites. This is a kid that loves ninja. And he says he never gets nervous. Good for him. Nice big swing, and he's right there. Well done. All right, Jack just going for it here on the doorknob helix. All right, he's got to pop that off and right up onto the J-hook, and he does it. Beautiful. Jack getting right into balance, almost slips off and saves it. Great job, Jack. First set of pistons done. And second set, it's like no thing. Great job. Oh, saves the landing. Good job, Jack. Jack wants to give a shout out today to his mom, his dad, his pap, and his nana. Ah, you'll love to hear that, don't you? Oh, big power there. Here we go. Rotating around on the balls. Jack's got to reach up to this next one. He's locked in. Oh, and he just couldn't hang on to that second one, but he's got to retry, so that's all right. All right. Jack's got about 50 seconds left on the clock. And he's in it. There he goes. Take two. There we go. Rotate around. He's got to get up there now. He's got to dig deep. Dig deep, Jack. And he reaches. Beautifully done. Oh, and he just couldn't hang on to that ball, but what a great job by Jack. All right, good job. All right, we're on to our next runner, getting ready here. I'm getting ready for Cody Bumbarger out of Steel City. He loves to compete at MLab. We all love our friends over at MLab. Cody Bumbarger starting out. Cody also does football and track. Ooh, just makes that landing. Good job, Cody. He loves a challenge course. And beautifully done. Going into the doorknob helix. Making quick work of this. Gets right up on the hook, and can he make the dismount? He does it. Right into the balance. Cody getting the first set of pistons, no problem. Hangs on well to the second set. And, oh, saves the landing. Good job, Cody. All right, he's going up. And he's there. All right, here we go. Nice rotation on the balls. He's got to reach up here, and he does it. Great reach. Great upper body strength. He gets right through. He's got to get to the triangle pizza slice now. Oh, and he just couldn't hang on to that cliff, but he hasn't used a retry yet, so let's try this one again. He knows that he can get through those cliffs because we just saw him do it, so he's just got to do it again. Here we go. Take two. Beautifully done. Beautifully done. All right. He's got to hang on this time to the triangle. Those cliffs are tricky. Good grip. Hang on. Make the dismount. Come on, Cody. And he's there. Beautifully done. Beautifully done. He's still got about 40 seconds left on the clock. Let's see if he can get through this line here. Big swing. He's got to get up to the top. Oh, he's going to come up a little short on that one, but he has another retry, so let's see if he can get it. All right, here we go. Oh, and he just couldn't hang on to that second cliff, but such a great run by Cody Bumbarger. And we are coming up on our last runner of our preteen Tier 1 males. Our last runner here is Parker Johnson. Parker is one of our lab rats from MLab. His favorite comp this season was at Adrenaline Monkey, and he loves to compete at Dexterity Depot. All amazing gyms. Parker Johnson, ready to go. Parker getting right into it.
Good, nice and smooth across.
And just doesn't even bother with that last bar. He says, I got this. Big swing, beautiful dismount, right into the doorknob helix. Here we go. Parker wants to give a shout out today to his family and his coaches. And we know that his family and his coaches are proud of him. Parker, getting it done. Well done. Right into balance. And well done. Getting into the piston line. Hangs on to those dropping pistons. Still has a ton of time on the clock. Doing great. And he's up. Let's see what his strategy here is. He's using the middle one, turning right around, pulling himself up to lock off. Beautifully done. All right, he's got to transfer to the pizza slice, and he hangs on, doing amazing. And he gets the landing. Well done, well done. Parker moving on to the guillotine with 1:15 left. And he makes it. Big swing to get to the top of the padlock. Come on, Parker. Show us how it's done, and he does it. All right, here we go. Turning that wheel. He's doing, oh, good job. He got his hand in there early, so he's going to get this dismount. No way he misses that. All right, he's got 40 seconds left for this bar hop, and the crowd is going wild. They want to see a course clear here from Parker Johnson. All right, he gets that bar right over that wood there in the middle. Can he get to the cradle? And he does it! And, oh, just couldn't hang on to number 2, but he hasn't done a retry, so we can get this done. All right, here we go. Oh, and he just misses it, but Parker, beautiful.